What does gut health have to do with the skin? This week's topic is near and dear to my heart, and it all started back in 2006. I went off birth control because I knew one day I wanted to start a family. And after a few months, suddenly I was dealing with full-blown acne. Now, I was blessed as a teenager and never had to deal with acne before, so it was a shock when all of a sudden I had acne all over my face. To make matters worse, I was already an esthetician, and everything I was doing was not working. I was working in a day spa at the time, so I had access to good products and I was doing all the right treatments, everything I was trained to do, but nothing was clearing up my skin. And I remember at one point walking up to the front to get this new client who was dealing with acne. I took one look at her and I thought to myself, how am I going to help this girl if I can't even help my own skin? If you've dealt with acne, you know that feeling. You know what it's like to have tried so many different things and nothing's helping. Now, fast forward to 2007, I got pregnant and my skin cleared up. And then with each of my pregnancies, I was blessed with clear skin. So I just assumed that my acne was hormonal. And then once I was done having babies and my hormones regulated, my skin would just clear up on its own. I had 2 back-to-back pregnancies. And so after my third, I had a lot of baby weight to lose. And I was exercising, I was eating healthy, I was doing everything I could to try and lose the baby weight. Not to mention, after my daughter was born, my skin was so bad. At the time, a friend of mine suggested that I do a 14-day gut cleanse to help drop the baby weight. And at the time, I had 3 little ones. And I thought to myself, there's no way. I'm making baby food. I have 2 little ones in diapers. I have a kindergartner, and I'm still trying to run a business. There's no way I can do this. And then I thought about it and I was like, I really want to fit in my clothes again. So I dove in and I did it. The funny thing is, after about a week, my skin completely cleared up. And it was in that moment that I realized that everything we put into our body impacts our skin. And so since then, I've made it my mission to help not only myself, but my clients learn how to take control of their health and control of their skin. And we don't realize that all these foods like gluten, dairy, sugar, eggs, soy, peanuts, all these inflammatory foods are affecting our gut, causing inflammation, and that inflammation comes out through our skin. What we don't realize is that our skin is a detox organ. So everything in has to come out, and our pores are how our body detoxes. If you have any questions or comments about this topic, please write it in the comment section below. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button and like our channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll be back next week with another video.